Before we were DreamMaker, we did new home construction. As time went on, it was more remodeling, not very many new homes. Clients were satisfied, but we weren't efficient, we weren't profitable, at least not like we should have been. And so we started analyzing the jobs that we had done that the clients had been most satisfied with and that we had been most profitable at, and we landed on bathrooms and kitchens. If we tried to invent these systems, reinvent the wheel, we could probably do it, and it would probably take 15 years to get it right through a lot of trial and error, or we could purchase a system that was already tried and true and cut that learning curve out of it. We had just started into DreamMaker, and I said, well, what is our closing ratio from raw leads to sales? And it was about 18%. So we talked to our coach and we said, are we doing something wrong? He said, the average across the network right now is 18%. And we're like, oh, so that means we're doing just right and we're probably about to get a yes. And without the network, I think we would have immediately said, well, we're gonna have to drop our prices. And we'd have been right back where we started. So I like that story because it illustrates the reality of the benefit of the coaching, the network, and the accountability to say, no, you gotta charge this.
What kind of drew us to DreamMaker, number one, was the code of values. To find a corporation that has that kind of code of values that aligns right with our biblical values was amazing.
Every meeting opens with a code of values. It's not something that hangs on the wall. It's something that is lived out.
The very first corporate meeting we went to was January workshop, and we were the new kids on the block, and here we knew nothing, and yet people who had been in the business would sit down with us and say, how can we help you?
Every single franchisee is in a small group, peer group, where we talk about whatever struggles we're having. We always talk about the good things as well, but we try to encourage one another.
A typical day for me usually starts with getting the guys whatever they need to be successful that day, whether it's ordering materials, checking in materials to make sure all the materials are as they should be and ready to go for the next job. And then I contact clients throughout the week. Hey, how's it looking? Then when the job is complete, I go out, I bring a gift basket, bring warranty information, make sure the client is fully satisfied.
Utilizing that first phone call, I'm sort of asking questions to understand what their project is, make sure we do it, and then it moves into design and selection phase. The design center helps our potential clients to see the value of the kind of business we offer them.
And if there's anything I could say to any prospective franchisee is, don't buy the system if you're not going to use it, but also know that using the system means you got to be willing to change, and change is uncomfortable. Follow the systems, go outside your comfort zone, and the systems do work.